Do you ever feel like no matter how much you rest, your body still carries a heaviness, stress that sleep can't fix? That's because stress doesn't just live in your mind, it hides in your fascia, the deep connective tissue wrapping your whole body. And here's the surprising part. Most workouts skip this hidden layer, but Yin Yoga goes right into it, releasing tension stored for years. I'm here at the beautiful Art Science Museum, Singapore, where the iconic lotus-shaped design reminds us of harmony between nature and innovation. Today's practice is Balance the Five Elements, inspired by traditional Chinese medicine. In TCM, wood, fire, earth, water, and metal aren't just in nature. They live inside us, shaping our organs, meridians, and even our emotions. Through just 5 Yin postures, we will gently release fascia, clear emotional residue, and reset the nervous system so you can feel lighter, calmer, and more balanced. Welcome to SG60 Yoga Wellness Series. I'm Ranjali, an internationally certified yoga therapist, pregnancy yoga teacher, author, and founder of Athletic Yoga. If you're new here, I would invite you to check out the previous episodes from the playlist linked here. Trust me, you will relish each and every one of those. Yin yoga poses are deep stretch practices which works in the fascia. So it is advisable to practice all these asanas after a warm-up sequence. I will be linking a warm-up sequence right here. Do practice the warm-ups before you work on the yoga poses on the mat. Let's get started on our mat, beginning with a downward facing dog. From a standing pose, slightly bend your knees. Try to reach your hands to the mat and walk your hands forward. Spread your legs hip-width distance apart. Push yourself into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, take your right leg high. Bring it to the outside of both the palms and drop the back knee to the mat. Keep the feet flat. You can either keep your palms pressed against the mat or you can use blocks to intensify. You can also keep your forearms to the mat and stay here for 2 to 3 minutes. Hold here. Keep breathing. You can close your eyes and relax in the dragon pose for your wood element. The wood element is connected to the liver and gallbladder meridians. These channels run through the inner and outer hips. When balanced, wood energy gives us growth, flexibility, and vision. When blocked, it can show up as frustration or anger. In this video, we will hold each Yin yoga pose for about 1.5 minutes on each side. That's just enough to feel the stretch and get a sense of the element we are working with. But remember, in a full Yin yoga class, poses are usually held much longer, between 3 to 5 minutes. So when you practice at home, feel free to gradually increase the time you hold each pose. The longer, stiller holds are what really allows the connective tissue to release the energy of each element to sink in more deeply. For today, just follow along at the shorter phase and you can always expand the practice on your own. We will do one Yin yoga pose for each element, learning how it affects both body and emotions. And now slowly shift sides. Push back to downward facing dog. Pedal your legs, release any tension. And now slowly lift your left leg high. Bring it to the outside of both the palms. Drop the back knee to the mat. Press your feet flat and bring your forearms to the mat and hold it there in the dragon pose. In TCM, the wood element is tied to the emotion of anger. When liver prana, the chi, rises too forcefully, it shows up as frustration, tension in the body, or even physical issues like headaches, dizziness, and high blood pressure. But wood energy, when balanced, gives us vision, ambition, and healthy growth. Interestingly, TCM teaches that emotions can balance each other. Just as the metal element controls wood element, the sadness which is associated with the metal element can actually cool down anger of the wood element. Sometimes disappointments and sadness can get stored in a body in the form of anger. Even a good cry can release years of held up frustration or anger. In practice, notice what emotions surface. Rather than resisting the emotions, allow space for release. Each exhale is a chance to let the fire of anger transform into clarity and new growth in your life. Once done, slowly push yourself back to downward facing dog. Pedal your legs to release any tension and sit in Vajrasana for few seconds each. If you are interested in deepening your wellness journey, check out my book, Yogic Secrets of Eating. Purchase link is in the description box below. And the next pose we are going to do is the puppy pose. For that, come in all fours. Press your palms firmly on the mat. Widespread your fingers, feet flat, knees hip-width distance apart. Slowly walk your hands a little bit forward and melt your heart closer to the mat and stay here. Your knees and hips should be in line with each other. Hold it there and rest into stillness in this puppy pose for your fire element. The fire element is linked to the heart and small intestine meridians, flowing through the chest and arms. When balanced, fire feels like joy, connection and inner warmth. That glow you feel when you laugh with friends or share love openly. But when fire burns too strong, it can turn into restlessness, anxiety or even insomnia. Physically, it may show up as palpitations, a racing heartbeat or high blood pressure. But unlike wood's tense, rising energy, fire element imbalance comes from overstimulation, like a flame that grows out of control. As you soften into this chest opening pose, imagine your heart gently expanding. Inhale love and joy, exhale tension and fear. Feel warmth radiating softly, not like a wildfire, but like a steady flame. In the 5 elements, water controls fire. Calmness can settle too much excitement, just as a cool stream can quiet a blazing fire. This balance keeps joy steady instead of burning out. And slowly push yourself on your belly in Makarasana, relaxing the spine and nervous system, releasing tension from the lower back and shoulder. And we'll move on to the next pose. It is the caterpillar pose. For this, extend your legs in front of you. Try to sit tall with your spine straight and inhale, raise your hands high. Exhale, bring it forward. Do this for 2-3 rounds just to warm up. Keep your feet engaged. This gentle warm up loosens the spine and hamstrings, preparing the body to fold safely into caterpillar pose. Now reach for your toes. Allow your spine to round naturally as you fold over your legs. Let your arms and head drop heavy without any effort. Soften into stillness in this caterpillar pose. This is for your water element. Water element connects to the kidney and bladder meridians, which flow along the spine and the back of the legs. When balanced, water gives us calm, flow and inner strength, like the quiet willpower that carries us through challenges. But when water is weak or blocked, it often shows up as fear, anxiety or deep exhaustion. Physically, imbalance may affect the lower back, knees or even lead to low vitality and fatigue. Unlike fire's restless overstimulation, water imbalance feels like energy is drained away, leaving us unsteady. As you fold forward in this caterpillar pose, imagine your spine as a gentle river flowing smoothly and quietly. Inhale courage and renewal. Exhale fear and tiredness. In the 5 elements, earth controls water element. Grounding energy can calm fear. Just like the solid earth contains a rushing river, keeping it steady and safe. When we connect with the water element, we tap into deep resilience. It reminds us that even in stillness, there is power and renewal waiting beneath the surface. And slowly relax. Got yoga related questions? Join my WhatsApp group with 500 plus members for support or follow my channel for updates if you prefer privacy. Links are in the description. And for the next pose, we need to fold the mat to support our knees. Widespread your legs onto the mat. Your knees and feet should be in line with each other. Move your hands to the front. Press your forearms onto the mat and stay here. Wide opening your hips. You can use a bolster in front of you to rest your forehead onto the bolster. If you prefer support, and relax in the frog pose for your earth element. The earth element is linked to the spleen and stomach meridians running through the inner thighs and torso. When balanced, earth gives us stability, nourishment and a sense of grounded balance, like coming home to yourself. But when earth energy is blocked, it can feel like heaviness, worry, or constant overthinking. Physically, imbalance may show up as digestive issues, fatigue, or feeling stuck and unmotivated. Unlike wood elements, upward tension, or fire's restlessness, earth imbalance feels like sinking, as if you are carrying too much of weight. As you rest here, allow your body to be fully supported by the ground. Inhale steadiness, exhale the mental chatter. Imagine sending your worries into the earth beneath you. In the 5 elements theory, wood element controls earth. Fresh growth and movement help break through worry, reminding us that life is always moving forward. As you breathe here, feel the safety of being held, steady and supported. And now slowly relax, push yourself up. Bring your knees closer and sit comfortably in Vajrasana, the counter stretch for the frog pose. And the final pose in this 5 element sequence is the banana pose. Lie down flat on your back, extend your legs and walk your feet over to the left side of your mat. Reach your arms overhead or bend them like a cactus with elbows out to the sides. Resting them comfortably on the mat, create a gentle curve through your whole body like a banana. Keep your hips and shoulders grounded, chest open and breathe deeply into the stretch and stay here in the Bananasana, the side body stretch for your metal element. The metal element is linked to the lung and large intestine meridians, flowing through the chest, arms and torso. When balanced, metal gives us clarity, a sense of openness and the ability to let go, like taking a deep breath after holding tension for too long. But when metal energy is blocked, it can feel like grief, sadness or rigidity. Physical imbalance may show up as tightness in the chest, shallow breathing or a tendency to hold on to things, emotions, habits or even stress. Now slowly release and let's repeat it on the other side, moving the legs in opposite direction to your hips and hold it there. Unlike Earth's heavy worry or water's fear, metal imbalance feels like a contraction, as if you're holding in your breath and your heart at the same time. As you breathe into your ribcage, imagine space opening for fresh energy. Inhale vitality and renewal. Exhale what no longer serves you. In the 5 elements, fire controls metal. Warmth and joy help ease heavy sadness, just like sunlight softens frost. With each breath, invite acceptance, release, and a sense of lightness in both body and mind. Try decluttering a small area of your home and notice how it feels. Letting go of excess things mirrors metal energy, helping clear your mind, lift your mood, and create a sense of lightness and freedom. And now slowly relax. Now lie down flat in Shavasana, the final resting pose. Widespread your legs, hands to the sides of your body, palms faces up. As we come into Shavasana, allow your body to fully relax and sink into the mat. Yin Yoga is different from more active styles. It's slower, still and gentle. But that stillness is where the magic happens. By holding poses for longer, we target deep connective tissues, release tension and give our nervous system a chance to reset. In Shavasana, all the work you have done in your practice settles in. Your muscles soften, your breath slows and your mind becomes calm. This is not just rest, it's rejuvenation. It helps reduce stress, improves flexibility over time, and supports emotional balance. Take this moment to feel the energy you have cultivated through the poses, the release and the calm. Allow your body and mind to integrate everything you have worked on today. Even a few minutes here can leave you feeling lighter, clearer, and refreshed. And slowly roll towards one side and raise up. This completes our Yin Yoga practice. If you like this ST60 Yoga Wellness series, then do like, share and subscribe Atmic Yoga. Together, let's journey through the 60 days of mindful yoga across this beautiful island. One breath, one pose, one moment at a time. With regular practice of asanas, the physical postures, pranayama, the breathing techniques and mindfulness meditation, we can release the root cause of our health conditions and not just the symptoms. Until we meet again on our mat, நன்றி,
வணக்கம்.